Welcome back. We are back and live and exclusive on the couch. I'm fucking back home. It's a shit feeling. It's a good feeling, to be honest with you. It's a bit shit. It's a bit good. Sometimes maybe good. Sometimes maybe shit. Yeah, boys, I miss you, man.
Okay.
We had a big talk before this.
Yeah.
So we don't really.
We're just regurgitating.
We're not going to really give
Guys.
realistic. I miss you vibes because we just cried to each other.
I
for about
tried to
40
get
minutes.
Sui off the podcast. It didn't
I
work.
know. and Mems, Sui and Mems, both of them.
Mems
Hey, we
is
got rid of
gone.
Mems today. He's in Melbourne. I don't know what he's doing in Melbourne, but shout out to Mems. But I'm back, boys. I full missed yous. I want to first of all, I want to say thank you, everyone here, everyone that watches, but most importantly, these boys here, because I had a mission to go on, and you fucking carried very, very well. Whether it was Adam, whether it was TK, whether it was Mo, Mems, Arnold, whatever, all the boys that were included. Thank you so much. I had a good trip, a good little getaway.
Detox, huh?
It was day talks, but it was like football related as well because World Cup, whatever. But I had a lot of time to rethink about a lot of things, what we're doing, and we already spoke about all this. But I thought it's good to get the people insight on to what we're gonna do. So there's a lot of things we're gonna change up. 2023 is gonna be a massive year, boys.
A lot of movement. I think we all sort of not realize, but it takes a while to get into the swing of things. We're not all naturals at this, and it's a learning curve. Just like any business you start up, there's things you're going to learn, things that you understand work, things that don't work. So I think we're at the stage where we have content to evaluate on. We're learning our strengths, we're learning our weaknesses, and I think it's going to fucking elevate. Like
100%. It has to elevate.
it's going to be different address and other things. We can't give everything away, but it's
Just watch this space.
that's it. No, it's true, and fuck, we want to elevate this.
And we want to listen. We work hard as well. Like not really, we work hard, but we have a lot of ideas and a lot of shit we put together.
Fucking oath, we work hard, bro. There's a lot of, and it's not people putting people down. But there's a lot of people our age, bro, that don't have any fucking any hustle and drive, bro. And we have hustle and drive. We hustle and drive at 9 to 5. We put in hours and work to do this. We have families. We have relationships, bro.
I don't think people understand how hard it is to content create and like honestly, wallah.
Honestly,
What?
I'm gonna cut you.
Credit to
Yeah. I just thought legit, bro. Fucking get a camera, film, put it up.
Can we go for the phone call? First phone call I had in Qatar from you. I'm like, TK, can you just do the clips, please? Can we get like some TikTok clips going? Fucking no, brother. Leave it to me. Also, we're gonna try to stop swearing. Okay, that was my first thing.
See, guys, we should have recorded what I did before. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
No, listen, I didn't aim it at you. I aimed at all of us, bro.
Come on.
Listen. Anyway, TK's like, yeah, 100%, bro. I'm down easy. I said, oh, no. He's like, how do I do this? I was like, all right, get on this, that. And bro, an hour later, he's like, sorry, I can't do this shit. But this is too much, bro. It's like, I don't know how you do this. My phone's overheating.
Bro, I actually
I said, get a laptop.
bro, I respect content creators, bro.
Honestly, it's so draining.
They used to burn me. Like, I'm like, how can these people be making so much money vlogging their life doing this? But you know what?
A lot
They
of
obviously-
fakeness too, but
yeah,
that's
but
what I don't like.
but they work so hard, bro. These content creators, except for like OnlyFans creators, but like, no, but I'm being serious.
Still hard work.
Yeah, but bro, like, but you know what I mean, bro. It's hard to so we think not many people are trying to do this, but a lot of people are trying to do this. A lot of people are
100%.
trying to content create. The environment in 2022 and 2023 and beyond is, bro, everything's moving on to platforms.
Everything's on social media.
It's true.
100%.
You know what I mean?
And when when being overseas and like seeing a lot of people doing what we like.
Was there a lot of content
Bro,
creators
there
in
was
Qatar?
so many, bro. And you know what was hard? You couldn't bring the tripods into the stadiums. I'll get into that. We're going to do an episode, me and Mems, on everything we endured on both our trips. But bro, you couldn't bring this in. You couldn't bring that in because it's very, very safety. Like they have
Orientated,
a lot of
yeah.
it's very safety orientated. But bro, you see how people work there from different countries, Brazil, the UK, like Spanish people, bro. It's mad. A lot of people just putting tripods in the middle of nowhere, cousins, doing their thing. You know what I mean? So for me, I have to build a lot of confidence to do that, like we did this. So it's all a stepping stone. We're getting somewhere. We're learning as we go. But I'm telling you, I'm telling every single person here, 2023 is going to be very, very huge, inshallah, by the will of God. And everyone here is going to just be on fucking next level shit, bro. I can't wait.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
I see a lot of potential in everyone, bro.
It's gonna
Straight
be
out.
good.
Exactly. And just as we wrap up the year, guys, I just want to say thank you to everyone. Something we spoke about when we all linked up for a little bit, but we said pretty much we've been doing this for 6 months, and I think it's hard for all of us to acknowledge where we've come to. But for everyone that's been on the journey from the start to where we are now, we really appreciate you. Yeah, look, next year we're going to go hard because the grind isn't going to wear us down. It's just going to make us stronger.
100%, bro. 100%.
Just got to keep at it.
All right, boys. We've said our lovely messages. We've talked our shit. 2023, this and that. 2023 is going to be big. But listen, you know what's been big? This fucking World Cup.
Wow.
I'm dirty because I've experienced. I was there. I'm not saying this because I was there, but being there, I couldn't sit on the couch and talk to the boys about it. You know what I mean? But is this the best World Cup we've ever watched, witnessed, experienced?
Mate, I think purely alone just on the upsets.
I'm about biased to South Africa, bro.
Oh, okay.
I've got the bias.
Nah,
but-
for me,
But listen, you're biased about everything, right? Fucking hell.
Manchester United and Africa only.
If I tell him fucking Wayne Rooney's a gun and it wasn't that mentioned, nah, fuck the cunt.
I don't want to talk about him.
I don't talk about him. He wasn't at United, bro. Listen, fucking hell.
Open mind, TK.
I should have put that in the meeting. Less bias. No, but honestly, is this one of the best World Cups we've
Honestly,
witnessed?
I'm bar friends. Everyone else that's kind of got into where they are shocked me. Like, we'll get into the games. Argentina did not think they'd make it this far. Croatia did not think they'd make it this far. So in terms of the actual quality of the football, the games, I think it's been fucking exciting, bro.
I think we had like 10-0 games,
In the group stages.
which was like.
Cuz who the fuck is Morocco to make it this far?
Sorry,
That's
huh?
bro. Wow.
But
Wow.
we're gonna get into Morocco.
Wow.
But I just want to like, I haven't sat with you in a long time and spoke about it. But for me, bro, it's been an unbelievable World Cup. I think it's been the best. I think, bro, every game, I swear, if it's boring for the first 70 minutes, watch the last 20
I
minutes.
got a few questions for you. Can I fire them away?
Fucking oath.
Who do you reckon was the most boring, overhyped team? Just quick fire.
Belgium.
Uruguay.
Well, yeah, Uruguay was
Uruguay's problem, and I said this to my mate Luca. I met up with him over there. He's Uruguayan, and I told him, I was messaging him throughout the game. I was like, I don't know what the fuck your coach is doing. I don't know what his formation is doing. 3-5-2. Like, you're meant to go and win the game, bro. You know what I mean? And like, just the way they set up and the players they have quality, but they just disappointed me, bro. So bad. Belgium, I already knew they're gonna be shit, bro. Honestly. Courtois rooted Kevin De Bruyne's ex, and like there's just dramas everywhere. Hazard's fat, like I don't know. Kevin De Bruyne saying they're too old. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to like think they're gonna go out and do any damage to anyone where they're fighting themselves. Which I think is the same thing as Serbia. You know, Serbia had a lot of change room dramas. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, but there's been a lot of disappointing teams.
I think, what's it called? I said this probably, I think it was an episode me and Adam did. And Adam asked the same question about, like, is this the best World Cup? And I said to Adam, look, man, people were blowing up and kicking off about the World Cup being in Qatar. I was like, but let the event happen and then judge it at the end of the event. Because usually what happens with these World Cups is people kick and scream.
Fuck.
But
And the
then in
football
2 years-
takes over.
Yeah, and then the football starts, and then 2 years you're fucking watching clips. You're
You're
watching
like, this is
clips.
amazing. This is that. Yeah.
You're watching clips, and you're like, bro, how good was it?
But I was getting FaceTimes from boys here, like, bro, the stadiums are empty. They're saying the stadiums are empty.
Nah.
I was at Belgium, Canada game. Sorry, probably one of the most games I was not bothered to go to at all. It was during the week. It was 10 p.m. game. It was so far. I'm like, so far, by the way, it was like an hour, 45 minutes.
Oh, so it is a bit spaced out though.
Oh yeah, but what's an hour? And like,
Yeah,
it's nothing.
nothing.
But bro, I got there and I FaceTime in, and I was like, wow. And this is Belgium and Canada. Like, who? Like, it's
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's not like a Brazil, South American team going crazy, but it was so good, bro. And I think a lot of people doubted this World Cup. A lot of people boycotted it. I hope they did straight out. I hope everyone that wanted to boycott, I hope you boycotted.
See you later.
I
Exactly.
really, really hope you boycotted because you missed out fucking prime time football. But everything's been quality, man. I think everything's been hectic. I love it. I love every second of it. We're actually gonna miss. Well, we had the game. We have 4 games every day, bro. 3 games every day, bro.
Wow.
We couldn't. You know what? We couldn't actually grasp what's happening because it was like
So much
quick.
going on. Yeah.
Saudi Arabia beat Argentina. The next day, Japan beat Germany. Then Spain smacked Costa. Bro, it was
Is that the upset of the tournament? Saudi Arabia beating Argentina? I know they haven't gone through,
I
but
think Portugal beating. Sorry, Morocco beating Portugal.
put aside the occasion, like team.
I think the occasion, yeah, but I think that Saudi Arabia game, bro, that was
an
considering that first half.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I was there. When I seen those first 4 VAR goals, I was like, "This is gonna be the greatest."
Were you at
day
that
of my life.
game?
Yeah, I went to that game.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the greatest day of my life. I'm gonna watch Messi score a hat trick, or just, you know, because in the first half it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Still would have been the greatest day of your life, bro. That
No,
was
it
a
was.
ridiculous
Listen,
performance
It was
by the
unbelievable,
Saudis.
and bro, the crowd. I'm telling you, the crowd got him over the line. I'm telling you, 100%. The crowd was There was only like certain sections of them too, but they were fucking so loud, bro. And just Argentina couldn't crack them. But anyway, we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna do that separate occasion. Let's talk about what we just witnessed the past couple of days the quarterfinals, was it? Quarterfinals, TK?
Yes.
Quarterfinals, yeah.
Yes.
So we had Brazil and Croatia. Me and Mem said, listen, that's a walk in the park for Brazil. We disrespect. We didn't really mean disrespect. We just talked facts.
Bro, Brazil was doing bits. Richarlison's goals and all of this.
Brazil, I never watched the South Korea game against Brazil, but I remember reading your finger like they were just playing unbelievable football. I was in the plane and I was like, bro.
That was so good to watch. I still reckon they were my favourite team to watch this tournament, even though they bowed out early. Mate, some of that razzle-dazzle.
Unbelievable.
I reckon the 2 goals of the tournament were both scored by Richarlison. Mate, wow, like crazy. Man, that bicycle kick where he put 100% effort.
I was tripping out. Mems is like, sweet, because I have a bad curse, bro. If I talk about a player, he's either going to fucking break his leg or he's going to score hat-tricks or something. He's going to do something unbelievable. So, but yeah, bro, Brazil and Croatia, what did you think about it, Adam? What was your thoughts? Like, did you watch the game?
You know what? Yeah, 100%. You know what it is, bro? I think it represents Croatians who they are, bro. They just don't stop.
They don't give up.
Don't stop. They just hound. It was just the point that, don't get me wrong, I wish Brazil was still in it. More of a boring game. Obviously, when a team's not attacking as well as they should, and there's a team being very defensive, but they scored that goal late and then they won it they've never lost penalties. They've never lost penalties in the World Cup, I'm pretty sure. That was a fact that came out. So it's pretty shit to see Richarlison go because I was sort of, man, I'm Arsenal fan, biggest hater of Tottenham, but to see Richarlison play so well.
Actually, you know what? He actually grew on to me.
He made everyone eat their words. He played well.
Like Everton, Everton, I couldn't stand him, bro. Like even the way he played, he was shit. Everything was like chat. Like I just didn't like his antics. But when he had that exchange with Carragher, I was like, I love this guy, bro. He can take some banter, you know what I mean? So sad to see them go out. You watch it, TK?
Yeah, I do watch it.
What do you think, bro? Did it trip you out, or like were you like, yeah, football?
Look, I don't know if this is the bias coming out, but again, I like most people thought it was just going to be a straight walk in the park.
Yeah, that's what we thought.
For Brazil, business as usual. I don't think Croatia's actually been that amazing.
They haven't.
But what they are is they're solid and they're very rigid. And when push comes to shove, you need to go break them down, and you need to actually make sure you put goals on them. Because as long as
you got to take your chances.
Exactly. As long as there's always a goal in the game, they can come back at any time.
Bro, I thought Lovren, and Gvardiol, that masked centre back, he was. But they were
Lovren. That was the game of his life.
That was the game of his life.
But that's the thing, bro. With all these players, man, we judge them on club football, but something that kicks in is the passion for your country.
The World Cup, yeah.
The passion,
and that's what Belgium didn't have, and that's what this team did have.
And that's why Morocco's got them as far as they are. They live
passion
and die
in that
for
team.
that badge. They live and die for their country. Like
so I think that's you're right, bro. That when you don't have passion in your national team, bro, you're screwed.
See you later.
You're screwed. Everything's gonna just fall apart.
And you can't teach passion. You can't.
That's right.
It's either you get up there and you want to die and live for the jersey. And I don't want to go too off topic, but I remember when we spoke about Origin and the big touch point we spoke about was passion. When you want to die for your jersey,
there's nothing stopping you.
You do anything, mate.
Yeah, you're unbeatable.
But yeah, Lovren, I seen Lovren and Gvardiol. That Gvardiol's going to get a big move. I said it before. I'll say it again.
But that being
said, he's going to get a massive move. Chelsea already offered him 100 million.
I've seen it.
And I was like, well, who's this guy, bro? But he performed like...
Shut up. Where you kill another player, Chelsea? Our Chelsea fans out there, you're not killing no players.
Except Nkunku next year.
I don't think we can
bury him now. He's gone.
I don't think we can talk about Croatia. I know you guys will delve more into it, but Luka Modric.
That's who I wanted to talk about, bro. Is it time to talk about his greatness as up there with the best of the best?
Guys, we've got one best player in the world.
Bro, he's
everyone sleeps on him. Mate, he is. I think it's because it's his personality. He's not out there.
I think it's nostalgia too.
Also, where he plays. I feel like when you play in the Spanish league, you play in the French league, you play in any other league other than England, you don't get noticed as much because...
Didn't he start in the Prem?
Bro, I heard Kevin De Bruyne shouts like, we were hearing it. He's the greatest Premier League midfielder of all time. I'm like, just calm down a bit. I love Kevin De Bruyne. I'm a big fan. If I ever put a City jersey, it'll be him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But let's just calm down a bit.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think a lot of people, because we don't watch, I know personally, I don't watch Spanish football week in, week out. I don't watch Spanish. Like, I will watch Brighton versus Aston Villa before I watch Real Madrid versus Cadiz. You know what I mean?
You're honest. At least you're honest.
I'm not trying to disrespect the league itself, but I'm just saying in terms of the football product, I've got no association or interest that much of interest. Of course, when Real Madrid rocks up into the Champions League, I know what they're about. I know what they do. I know which players they have, what sort of football they play. 100%. I know that. I'll watch them then. But I'm saying because a lot of football fans, that I know of, I should say, We don't dedicate that much time to other leagues other than the English Premier League.
We're stuck in one little zone.
It's harder
where-
for us to give people
Respect.
mention. It's the same way Tamori, for example, I'm not trying to say it's overrated, but I'm just going to use it as an example where Tamori probably has bad games, but we don't see them.
Of course.
We don't hear about them. Tamori probably drops stinkers every now and again. The same way Bellingham probably has bad games.
100%.
Oh, don't bring up
Right?
Bellingham like that, bro.
I'm not trying to
Oh.
disrespect
No,
him,
but,
right?
but he's right. He's right.
We don't
because
hear about it because
Yeah.
we don't watch the league week in week
No, I
out.
agree.
But I watch the Prem week in week out.
we know who's shit. We know who's good.
I can tell you when fucking McAllister from Brighton has had a good game and has had
He's
a
had a
bad
shit
game. But when he's playing,
That's a Brighton player
I
too.
can tell you from
Yeah.
a T how he's performing because we watch him. So when we bring it back to Modric, I think it's just we don't watch him enough.
I think he deserves every bit of respect, bro. The bloke, how was he? 39?
37.
37?
Same age as Ronnie.
Okay, we're gonna get into Ronnie very soon. I'm not gonna go hard on Ronnie. Actually feel bad today, but
I'm fucking over speaking about him, bro. Dead set. Fucking hell.
But I think Modric, watching him in that game, bro. After they went down 1-0, in the first 20 minutes, it was very sloppy. Like if you watched it properly, you know that I'm speaking straight facts. It was sloppy, and I wallah, I knew in my head, let him go into the game because the bigger the occasion, the bigger the Modric. Straight out, he performs under the big lights, bro. When it's time to perform, so they went 1-0 down, bro. That guy just clicked into gear. Second half was unbelievable. Going into tackles, warrior mentality. So big respect to Modric, bro. But I really hope Argentina knocks him out.
Can Croatia win the World Cup?
Croatia can beat Argentina because I'm gonna rip into Argentina. That team does not deserve to be there. I'm sorry, that team is shit.
They are.
They're
Yeah.
shit.
I've been.
Messi's carrying them.
Listen, I'm
Messi-
Argentina all the way, yeah. Unless
Messi-
Morocco's in the final.
Messi deserves to be in a World Cup final based on the football he's played. Messi deserves to be where he is right now, but everyone else is just literally
Maybe
watching
bar
the
3
boy.
players.
They're watching him.
I think the keeper,
Yeah.
Yeah, gun. Martinez.
Lissandro Martinez,
Yep.
Alvarez, and Enzo. There's nobody else I can. There's nobody else in that team I can tell you. I give applaud
Like-
to because they. And I put a
So
comment.
they have better players to put in?
Nah,
It's not even better
bro.
players.
When people were saying Argentina are favorites, and I was saying Portugal, not because of like the Ronaldo Messi debate, but I'm like, bro, Portugal has a stacked team. Like you have to really look at quality here now. Let's talk about quality.
Yeah.
Because I swear, if Enzo Fernandez doesn't score that goal, no one talks about him. He's a good player. He's an unbelievable player too.
Yeah.
But, bro, Portugal got Bernardo Silva.
Oh.
Who they have?
Leao.
Leao.
Otavio, Ronaldo.
But they have the most.
Ramos.
I told you the other day in group chat, bro. They have the most stacked
They
team,
do.
bro. They
I know.
should have been the favourites from the beginning.
We've been
but
yelling
they-
it for a long,
but
long
their
time.
coach is a bum.
I don't think he done that bad until, like, I don't know. People say Ronaldo.
I think it's me personally, bro. The defense.
Yeah, we'll get into that on the third game. But let's talk about the Netherlands Argentina game, bro. I was on
Bro,
skates.
that free kick. Wow.
Hey, that was like
Crazy.
10 gazillion IQ.
Yeah.
Throw the kitchen sink, boys.
We have to
Let's
do
do
it.
anything.
Yeah.
We're ghost. Go in there. Throw it in. But before we get into that, Lionel Messi, he needs to be appreciated on my platform as well, especially. That assist
Wow.
was
What a ball.
unbelievable, bro.
What a ball.
How do you make Ake dance like a belly dancer? You know what I mean? Make him twerk, right? He twerked so hard. I forgot Nicki Minaj was performing
There's
in
players
Qatar.
in the world that can't play the ball when they're looking at it.
Bro, the
Does that make
guys.
sense?
Cause please, if you're watching this, wherever you're watching this on,
Just type
go
in
back,
Messi assist.
go back and watch how Ake danced and put Akon's belly dancer song and just watch that shit go hard, bro. Because he was like, didn't know what to do, didn't know where to go, and then just the ball for his legs. I think it was for his legs.
And I
Maybe I'm getting a bit
I don't
carried
know
away.
if I'm being biased, but how is Ake playing over Delete?
Honestly, I watched Delete live. One of the worst blokes I've ever watched defend.
Why you reckon he had a bag? What game?
No,
was
no,
that?
no. Bro, he is shocking. Even at Juve, he was shocking. Delete has Ajax tax on him.
All right, not Delete. Right, Diverge.
Yeah, the Vert should have probably.
You know,
Who's he in
like-
the squad? I don't think he's in the squad.
I would have to double check, but I think he might be.
Listen, I don't think Ake was that bad in
it
the whole
wasn't
World Cup.
bad, but I'm just saying, like,
But honestly, no. Messi does that to a lot of people, bro.
that's
He put Boateng in the grave. cuz-
Boateng still got PTSD. Boateng sleeps, and every other night he just goes.
And you know what I was happy about? That Melina scored the goal. Because Messi finally deserves, bro. Against Australia, he just put things on the plate for Martinez and he just couldn't score. Frustrated me, bro. But unbelievable game, unbelievable ending. Another World Cup game that just went to this wire, bro.
They all have been. It's crazy.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Got a question for you about that game.
Talk to me.
Van Dijk, did he get too cocky with that pen? Because everyone knows which side Van Dijk goes with these pens. That left side drive bullet.
I think it was a good pen. But what
I think
What a
it's
save.
comfortable
a
for the
save.
keeper. I think it was comfortable for the
Because he
keeper.
done it against Chelsea.
Yeah.
When Kepa's like, go that way. And he's like, I'm going to go that way.
But that's what I mean. Do you think?
Nah,
Because Martinez is.
Listen, a penalty. The only thing that burns me, I'll tell you one thing. I criticize footballers when they have penalties is when they think they're too good for it. They're too cocky where they do like a run up and then like a little Panenka, which is rubbish. You know what I mean? Risky shit that shouldn't be done. You know what I mean? But I think it was a good. I'm not saying it because I love him, but I think it was a good pen.
I disagree with
Okay, so I think it was a good pen, but I think it was a better save.
I just think someone like Martinez. So from the way I assess it, like Martinez plays in the Premier League.
He knows where he's gonna go.
So he knows, he studied. And Martinez, love or hate the bloke, that guy, he strikes
love
me.
him.
He strikes me as someone who actually cares about his work, that he does a little bit extra. Like, it would have been at home, it would have been knowing.
Researching,
like, all right,
studying.
Van Dijk goes this way, Van Dijk's like 4 pens with this, and that, right? Even though Van Dijk's not the regular pen taker at Liverpool. So when Van Dijk steps up to take the pen, his body shape was always going one way.
Everyone knew it.
You always knew where it was going.
So you're right. You're saying he's cocky that he's like, even if he goes that way, I'm still gonna get it in.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, you could be right, Ben. But fuck, it's penalties are just, I don't know, bro. They're 50-50. I don't know. But good save. Martinez was unbelievable, bro. I think he's the best at the pens.
Penalties,
And this is
yeah.
not just relevancy. Me talking like recency. He done it in Copa America.
Did it to
Done it
us.
for Arsenal.
He's done
as
it
well.
for
He
Arsenal.
did it against us. And then
Was that for Villa? Was that for Villa?
Yeah, it was a Villa, and then
And he
did
does his little dance.
After his-
Hey, you know what I want to talk about? The antics, bro. After the game, Messi going up to Van Gaal and giving it to
Bro.
him. I have never seen
Messi.
Shut up, you bum.
Huh? Yeah, it's like shut up, you bum. You know what I mean? I have never seen Messi.
Bro, because they
angry.
talk so much shit before the game.
They did. And listen, I'm the first back to criticize a player talking shit. You know what I mean? When Salah done it against Madrid, I was like, why'd you do that? We fucking lost already, 80. Why? Don't do that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were talking 3-0. Van der Vaart's like, doesn't defend. It's going to be 10-11. I don't know what. Like, bro, you can't talk to a player of that caliber like that.
Messi, yes, that whole team I think was warranted, bro. That team shit.
No, but I'm talking about. He's talking about Messi. He's going for the anchor of the whole team.
I know.
You're bringing fire to yourself, bro.
I'm so, bro. That Argentina team grinds me.
I know. Well,
I look at them as two different entities. You've
I'm
got
telling you,
Messi,
after Messi retires, I do not care about them.
you've got Messi, and Messi deserves his crown. He deserves everything that's coming his way right now. I'm not saying knock this team out because of
But his teams need to step it up.
Messi. But imagine if everyone's playing half as good as Messi's doing. for
They'll
that
win
team.
every World Cup.
You know what it is? They're showing, but they're fighting. They're showing fire. But let's be realistic. Otamendi is not a fucking good centre back, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why he doesn't play Martinez all the time. I hate United,
He's too short.
but he's such a good player, bro. And no, I think against Weghorst he took him off because he realized that could be a problem. Because that Weghorst is like 7'8", bro. He looks down on Durant, bro. Like, where you going? But bro, great game, unbelievable scenes. Had me on my nerves, on the edge of my seat. Shout out to Louis Van Gaal and shout out to Weghorst. Messi's calling him, "You fool! Shut up, you fool! You idiot, bro."
I just want to shake.
How about Van Dijk's little fucking bang?
yeah,
I
bro.
love that.
I hate Paredes, bro.
Bro,
I
can't
hated
believe
him
he
at
kicked the
P.
ball
Like he
into the
full,
bench.
he full took a better shot at the bench than he's ever taken in his life, mate.
Look,
Like,
I don't know. See, that maybe for me, like 50-50, because in the moment, you just...
what, belting the ball at the
Nah,
bench? That's fucking
intent,
dog, bro.
If I was
But I
on
can't stand him anyway.
bro,
I'm
if
not
I
even
was on
sticking
the
up for him.
bench, if I was on the bench, it would be chaos.
Yeah, Van
Yeah.
Dijk, great. Van
Nah, it would be
Dijk.
chaos, bro. I'm sitting here, yes, you're winning, and then you want to smack the ball at me, bro. Nah.
Oh,
You're
I
right.
would have erupted.
I'm not. Well, I'm not
Yeah.
defending him because I actually asked Iyad and I hate him
Yeah.
because when he was in that PSG team, biggest letdown. He just he crumbles. That's
Yeah.
why I don't like, and he's a bit dirty too. But I think it was good football, bro. Let's get off this topic of Netherlands and Argentina. It was an unbelievable game. Can they beat Croatia?
I think Croatia can do them.
Yeah,
If they play the way they played against Netherlands, I think Croatia
they're gonna
can
get
do
screwed
it.
up.
That's the more 50-50 game, I think. Not
Listen,
putting
yeah,
it away.
all I'm saying is this. I said this about Netherlands game too. If Messi steps up, if Messi has another game like that,
They win, yeah.
they fucking win, bro.
What did I say to you, Adam? Was it you, Adam, or
Yeah.
Mims? I said, bro, if I was versing Messi, I'd tell everyone in the team.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Get a
Smack his
yellow
legs.
card.
But they
Get
do.
a yellow card if
They
you
do,
got.
but they do. But you just can't touch him sometimes, bro.
Yeah, but
Bro, like the Saudi Arabia game, they went hard. for
Bro,
him.
that was so physical, yeah.
You know what I mean? But you have to. You're playing in a final now. You have to there's risks you don't want to take. There's things you don't want to do. I don't know. Anyway, there's maybe a tactic behind it that can stop him. But he's been unbelievable. My go. I'm loving watching him.
It's everyone's go, bro. That's it.
Yeah. Nah, listen. Anyway, now let's get into the big upset of the whole week. Right? Portugal, Morocco.
hate over love. Shout out JB248.
Oh, wait, did you watch his things on Ronaldo walking down the tunnel, bro? Hey, listen, when seeing Ronaldo walk down the tunnel,
Crying, I loved it.
no, they're
What's
hating
that?
me. No, listen, I'm gonna be honest now, okay? I don't hate him, bro. Like I can't hate him. I can't.
You hate his supporters.
No, I hate his supporters, bro. You know what I mean? Bro, I had some bloke tell me he should have started the game. Then
Brother, the bloke
one
fucking
sec.
scored a hat trick the game before you're gonna take him off.
No, 1 sec. Then this is what burns me about Ronaldo fans. He should have started the game and then taken him off and brought someone else at the end. You know, if he done that, the coach would have got yelled at. You know what I mean? If he brought him on he brought him on with good time.
He played 60 minutes.
Bro, he played 50 minutes. It was.
He brought him on, in the second half,
in
like
the
10 minutes
50th minute.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he played 50 minutes, bro, because he went extra time.
And he
10
did
minutes.
nothing.
Yeah.
Bro, no, he did nothing. He had his chances, but bro, that's it. The guy's old. The age is catching up to him, and the hate in me wanted to just roast him. But I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that, bro. That's not me.
Guy's had a good career. He doesn't.
Bro, he's had a what?
I said Ronaldo's had a good career.
Unbelievable career.
He doesn't just.
Doesn't deserve to go out like.
I don't think he goes down as a GOAT anymore, though.
Nah, he does.
No,
He does. Listen,
You
bro.
can't pump the numbers. He's
Listen,
pumped.
for me, Lionel Messi will always be
Number one.
number one for me. That's for me. But you can never tell me. Like I seen someone say Ronaldo's closer to Neymar than I'm. But that's fucking disgusting. Don't say that.
Those
shit.
What about
two-
Pele, Maradona?
No.
Those two boys held the fort for 15 years.
Do you know how hard it is to not do cocaine and play that good for 15 years?
Yeah. You reckon he's never done coke?
Nah.
Bro,
The guy doesn't drink coke.
bro, the guy's probably drank before alcohol, but that's about it. When he was partying with Kim K and Paris Hilton and that in the good days. Yeah, Ronaldo's heavy, you know.
Yeah.
Before Georgie came, you know what I mean? Before she made him a strawberry appetite.
You know, when people think of me, they think of a fruit. What a fucking Josh, bro. That burnt me when he says that.
Listen, anyway, let's put.
say it in English.
Listen, let's not take away any credit, bro. Pepe and Bruno Fernandes were like, we got an Argentinian ref. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, you lost the game.
Call Khara Pepe, you old cunt.
Fair in square. You know what I mean? The keeper done unbelievable saves. Let's not discredit Morocco at all, bro. I don't want to hear this rubbish on Morocco, please. Because they're fucking ballers and they've conceded one goal. And guess where it came from? Their own player was their own goal.
Own goal.
Bro, Argentina's conceded so many. Everyone's conceded. France, everyone. You know what I mean?
France can't keep a clean sheet.
Yeah. Because they have Lloris in the fucking goals, bro. We're going to get into that game too. But what was the biggest upset? What was the main thing that triggered you in that game, TK?
What, that game?
Portugal, Morocco. What was wrong? What went wrong? Was it the coach? Was it I don't know. I'm hearing all these things. I just thought it was the balls. Mentality.
Yeah.
They thought they would walk over him. They actually thought they would walk over him.
The only person that I reckon tried their fucking heart out was Bruno.
Yeah, but he had some fun.
Nah, but that's Bruno.
but he still tried.
Bruno plays shit and run fucking more than anyone else.
He's not just about running. I reckon he played well.
Yeah,
One of
but
his
you
shots
can
hit
see the frustration
crossbar.
in him. I think Bruno deserves some flowers after this World Cup. He's been unbelievable.
He's a gun.
He's been one of the best in this World Cup, wallah.
He was one of my, I reckon he's
Yeah.
been one. Him and Bellingham
Just remember, Bernardo Silva plays for that Portugal team
as well. He did nothing.
which I'll get into later on.
He did nothing.
Oh, Joe
All these
Cancelo, don't worry, I'll get into Joe Cancelo too. Don't
All
worry.
these Man City players do nothing for fucking. It's true.
Listen, I'm going to tell you my
Fuck
experience
memes.
of watching Bernardo Silva live. Unbelievable. He's an unbelievable player. But I'm not talking about that. I watched Portugal-Ghana. I didn't watch
He drifts in and out. Yeah.
Portugal-Morocco live. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I think Bruno doesn't know where he should be playing. Like, he doesn't know his role. I think he tries to do too much.
Too much.
You know what I mean? He's picking up the ball of Diaz from the back. And you can do that at City. You know why? Because there's a way. There's this Haaland. There's this. There's that. But, bro, Portugal has a good team. There's no reason why they shouldn't be scoring. But there's no reason why we should take credit away from that Morocco team. Dima Maghreb. Unbelievable performance, bro. Unbelievable performance, bro. From Hakimi to Zayed. Shout out to Chelsea for ruining players. Bro.
I thought Ziyech was done. I thought it was.
Bro, Ziyech bored in that last game.
Bro,
Mate, the way they were getting the ball out of their
sexy.
bro, it was fucking
It was like,
so
tack,
good to
tack,
watch.
tack,
Yeah,
ball
bro.
foul, come in.
If there's anything I can say about Chelsea, bro, you should be stoked with how Ziyech has played. If you thought you were going to get 25 mil for him,
They're going to get 50 now.
yeah, you can put those numbers up.
I don't
Will
think,
he leave?
I don't think,
Yeah,
Chelsea
yeah.
never plays age football, bro. They never play what Ajax do. Never, ever. They've never played like that. Well, that's what I believe.
What, tiki taka?
Bro, Ziyech at Ajax.
Just
You know
controlling
when
the
Chelsea got him, I was like, we're fucked. I was like, he is such a baller. Well, I'm not even saying this because he's having a good World Cup, but he's such a baller and he can do everything. He can score, he can assist, he drops back, workhorse. But I just don't think he's happy there. And when you're not happy somewhere, that's what happens, bro. Shout out to Naby Keita, you know what I mean? Haven't gone in on him in ages, right? He played today, huh? Yeah. So what? No heart, no mentality.
No heart, no mentality.
You reckon Ronaldo should have scored that in the end?
Oh, that little.
Mate,
He tried
very
to
hard, it's
shoot.
very
Tried
hard.
to
All
shoot.
I want to say is Ronaldo's been match rusty for weeks. And I've said this because I watched the bloke week in, week out. The guy's not happy. He hasn't been playing. He's not a well-oiled machine. He's like a machine that needs a little WD-40.
Needs like 6 months of training.
He needs to be playing regularly for him
Constantly.
to be able to do that.
Is
He's a man
he-
short on confidence.
Honestly, I think it's been his worst year, and I wanted to like talk about him. I want to actually
Is he?
shine some light on.
Is
his
he leaving
looks.
the Middle East to go back to the Middle East? Do you reckon he's signed with the Saudis?
I don't know, bro.
Nah.
I don't see him. Wallah, I can't believe it.
I don't see him going out.
I don't see him going out like that. Honestly, unless this World Cup really damaged him, and he's like, I'm just wanting to make money.
But
and
the
fuck
bloke
it.
saying he wants to make it to the next Euros, you can't do that playing in Saudi.
No chance.
No disrespect to that league, but you can't.
I reckon they'll pick him. I reckon they'll still pick him.
I don't know. Bro.
Just for the mentality. But listen, bro, I want to talk about this. Ronaldo, everyone that's gonna, if you're a Messi fan, wallah, no matter what you are, do not put any slack on him. I'm gonna tell you why. The guy goes for being Manchester United's top goal scorer, and this is me talking about Ronaldo, all right? So this is gonna get clipped everywhere. He goes from being United's top goal scorer, right? Then he loses a child, right? Then he has dramas with Ten Hag. Then he drops a bad interview, which was I liked it, but I didn't like it, the shit, whatever. Yeah, I really didn't know where I stand on that. Then he goes to play for Portugal. Then media just cranks on him like he stormed off the bench or whatever it was. You know what I mean? Like that's nothing new to me. Ronaldo does that, but then people are saying he didn't want to do anything for Portugal. Like there's just so much shit that built up to it, and then seeing him go out like that and just crying, bro. Even as a Messi fan, bro, that's not something good. It's not something I really want to see.
But I've always said this, and I'll probably stand in the minority, bro. You can be a Messi fan and still like Ronaldo.
No, of course.
There's nothing wrong with it. But
No, there is nothing wrong
But
with it.
people think you gotta go one way and go the other way. I've always said Messi's the GOAT. But I said if you ask me if I'm making a
Your
team,
childhood hero.
I was like, who do I want on my team? I'm taking Ronaldo with me every day of the week.
Yeah.
And that's no disrespect to Messi. I give Messi
It's
his
a preference
flowers.
thing too.
It's a preference thing. I prefer power football over technical football. So I
Which
like
is understandable.
I like footballers that run, that are strong, that are like I'm a bit backwards in that in that regard.
No, that's fine. Everyone has
Because
their
the
own.
the game has evolved and the game's a lot more technical. So players like Messi, players with a low center of gravity, Bernardo Silvas, they probably wouldn't have made it in the game 40 years ago,
Of course not.
right? Because
They would have got stomped on or something.
exactly as a Ronaldo would have. And I think maybe I'm still stuck in that all way. But you can still like both players.
Just for me, I'm learning how to get over the fan, like the fan bases, both of them, bro. Just too much toxic, bro. Like,
I don't know. I'd take
They-
notice to it.
no, because I'm on Twitter, TikTok. I see it all every day, and it's in my head. You know what I mean? But I've learned, like, the past year, I've just learned to just
Let them be.
don't get involved. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
little kid shit. But bro, it's time to respect both of them and appreciate both of them, no matter what
They've
happens.
been gone in 3 years, 4
yeah,
years.
no, they're gone in two, bro. Maybe two, bro.
Like,
Messi
we're
will
not
play
gonna-
You're not gonna watch him in the MLS, bro. Like we didn't watch that. Like you know what I mean. You're not gonna really watch the MLS. I don't think you're gonna watch it. You might see a little highlight of Messi scoring a screamer or Ronaldo.
Facebook gives you
Yeah, a little thing. I'll share it. The go, but that's about it. You know what I mean. So I appreciate what it was, and I'm so happy that I got to be on their like be there live in the flesh on their last World Cup. But yeah, that's my little cute message to everyone that's making TikTok clips. Just respect both. Let's love both, and just fucking. Sorry, I swore, but let's just get on with
We're
it.
not gonna see players this good for that long in a long
Never,
time.
bro. People telling me Mbappe is the great. I'm like, shut up, bro. Please. Haaland, like, shut up, bro. If Haaland was playing for Norway, he wouldn't be on. We would maybe had 3 goals now.
Nah.
Do you think he would have scored what? We've been a
Four or
Oh my
five.
God, okay, 4 or 5.
Couple more. Give him his.
Okay,
I
I'm
like
just trying to
Haaland.
say that.
Yeah,
Everyone
I
needs
know-
a
I know
team.
what you're
You know
saying,
what I mean?
yeah.
Everyone shines in different ways. But I don't think anyone ever come close to Messi or another, honestly. Go do the numbers, do the maths, it never adds up. Anyway, what are we taking away from that Portugal-Morocco game?
One love, one Africa. I am now Moroccan. If you see me for the next week, I am Moroccan.
Yes. Today I am Moroccan.
Are they more Arab or more Moroccan? More African.
I don't
I know,
know. That,
'cause
the
like
Arabic,
Egypt-
the Arabic is
the-
very different.
They're a
'Cause like
Muslim-speaking African country,
But is that what you say of Egypt as
Which
well?
is-
I feel like Moroccans are more Arabs.
but they're. What am I trying
I
to
think it's like half.
There's more Africans. There's more Africans than the
I
French.
was bad
thing.
at geography, bro. So I don't
Because
know.
the way I've always seen it, like being Arab, I've always thought it more has to be associated with your faith rather than the
No,
region.
not really.
Nah.
Not really.
Rather
No.
than the region you're from.
I know what you're saying, but But no, not really. I think
That-
I think they're
that's
half.
my
Yeah,
mindset,
yeah.
like-
That's I full get it.
Yeah, that's what I've always said. So if someone goes, "Oh, the Arab," I'm always more
Muslim.
So, yeah, associated with religion rather than you're from a particular part of the world.
That's right. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
when I
I
look-
get it. It's like something that's being built into our heads
But yeah.
when you see this and you see that.
Yeah.
But bro, shout out to Morocco.
Wow.
But bullfowl.
I'm Moroccan as well, so just to touch on TKs. I'm
Bro,
also.
we're the biggest bandwagon.
No, I'm actually Moroccan, bro. Like,
Nah, honestly,
my great grandfather, he was actually born in Morocco.
Was he?
Nah, he wasn't. But
All you had to do was say, was he?
He had me going too.
No, I know Adam. All you have to do is say, was he?
bro, how fucking good are they playing?
Bro, the way they play,
I love that fucking pressure football. They run and they run and they run and they run.
the confidence they have, bro. And I always say this, bro, about underdogs. You know when Australia played Argentina? Everyone, I put up a poll. Everyone's like 4-0 Argentina, Messi hat-trick. I'm like, you actually don't know football.
Don't understand.
The
yeah.
underdog is always, I swear, the underdog always gets something about him.
The occasion, man.
And yeah, bro, like it's just I don't know. If you take it, it depends how you take it as well. But the way they play, the confidence, the warrior mentality, like I think I watch them play and I feel like they're just so happy. They're having so much fun and just they're balling out for everyone, for the Muslims, the Africans, the Arabs, everyone.
They didn't have too much pressure on them, and you could tell. You know what I mean?
That's what happens.
The
as well.
further, the further they were going, the less pressure they were on. They're
the better they
that's
played.
it. And
Amrabat, bro. Can we talk about Amrabat, please? I think he's coming to Liverpool. I think we're giving him 70 grand a week.
That's peanuts.
will he sign? You reckon?
Yeah. I think
Do you
I think
know-
Klopp talked to him, but I think after the first game or before the World Cup, just to get someone easy in. And bro, the guy's been an animal, bro.
Animal.
He shut down Spain's midfield, Portugal's midfield, and they're all attacking him. He's been unbelievable, bro. So shout out to Amrabat.
Is he a CDM? Is that his?
Yeah, he's more of a holding, or he can go both. Like he goes both ways. But I think it was like in the 100th minute, he just went for a run.
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, don't do that, bro. What are you doing?" But no, he's been unbelievable. Shout out to Morocco, bro. I hope he's bringing it home. If they verse Argentina, honestly, I'm gonna say wholeheartedly, if I see Messi crying and Morocco holding that trophy, I'm not upset.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't
happy.
think anyone can.
I'm
be.
sweet, wallah. I'm sweet. I really want Messi to win the World Cup, but I'm just so sweet. I'm all right. It's all good. But yeah, boys, Portugal, Morocco, unbelievable game. You reckon they beat France? Nah.
Nah.
That's what we said about Brazil. Walk in the park.
I reckon that's where their run ends, bro.
Nah.
Yeah.
I think France are just
France win the World
France
Cup
know
for
what
me.
their job is like.
I think if they, I'm gonna just go through the game a little bit. If they concede early Morocco, it's gonna be a long night for them because I don't think they've
Been under that pressure.
been under that pressure. You know what I mean? They haven't been in that. It's like UFC. You haven't done a five round fight. You know?
But Mbappe had a quiet night.
Yeah, Kyle Walker had him on
Yeah.
straps.
He had a quiet night, and I'm thinking, knowing that
But
boy,
Kyle Walker never attacked as well.
Yeah.
Think about it. He stayed in his position.
because he couldn't leave.
You can't leave that shit, bro.
I think if Mbappe comes on Mbappe smoke, good luck. Good luck.
Bro, he's fucking. He was taking two in that game in England, France. Get into England, France. Where'd it go wrong, bro?
England?
Yeah, why isn't that coming home?
England's got no creativity. Like,
So okay, creativity as in like build up or like final third or finishing or
I just feel like they've got no players who actually get on the ball and want to penetrate. And actually,
other than Saka. I didn't see anyone but Saka
yeah,
do
but
that.
Saka's
Yeah.
not. But Saka's
He's not that player.
But
Yeah.
Saka's running with the ball and he's trying to make things.
Nothing's
which
happening.
You double up on him, you can kind of mitigate, or you can, lessen the risk that Saka.
Bellingham was creating opportunities in that World Cup, but
Don't get me
The only,
started, please.
the only
do
opportunity
this on
that
live
had
television.
was when what's his name? When Harry Kane spun.
Yeah,
Upamecano.
Upamecano.
Other than that, I can't really, and the Maguire header, I can't really think of anything else they did. And to be fair, France didn't create an awful lot, but I think France had the better chances. Giroud still scored.
People, a lot of people are saying like a lot of the England
Who were
pundits
the
and that
better
are saying
team?
they were the better team, and I didn't really.
rubbish.
What?
Honestly, I didn't really see that. And for you to say you're a better team and lose to a France that was in they didn't even get into gear.
Bro, France just decided to sit, and then when in different phases of the game when they needed to push and
They let the quality do their talking.
They did that. Like
Like Chouamini's goals.
look at when it was 1-0. France, whatever, have the ball, blah blah blah. That wasn't England dominating the game. That was by design, right? France.
They pushed him in, like, yeah, go hard.
It goes 1-1. France up a gear, and then they get a goal. You know?
I don't know where. Yeah.
Right. Obviously, that penalty was a pen.
Yeah, I think the ref was wallah. The ref
rubbish. The reffing hasn't been the best.
the ref in that game and the ref in the Argentina game was just horrendous, bro.
They were horrendous, but I think it was a pen on Mount. I think that's a pen. I think
Nah, definitely.
what they did there was stupid.
No, but what about the first one
On Harry Kane.
on
yeah.
Kane? Outside the
clipped
box,
him,
inside the box,
clipped
whatever.
him,
He
but
never
still.
even gave it, and they went to VAR.
Oh, no, I don't think that was a pen.
You
No,
know
that was that was.
Nah, bro.
Bro, he hit him right on the calf.
Bro,
What
if
do
that
you
happens
mean?
in the Prem, it's going straight to the.
I think that was a foul. I don't think it was a pen.
No, but no, that's what I'm saying. Anything. I don't know.
I
Because,
think it was a foul. I
because
don't think it
you
was
have
a
to
pen.
judge it on where it went. I don't know if it was.
I think he wasn't in the box yet. That's why I don't
Yeah.
think it was a pen. But I think it was a foul.
But it had to
every
be
day of the week.
something,
It was
right?
a foul every day of the
Yeah,
week.
but it didn't even get caught. That's why things like that and straight out, it could have been a pen. It could have been called as a pen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The 50-50 rule of them looking at it.
Yeah.
But that ref was disgusting, bro. That in the Argentina game, the Argentina game, sorry to go back on it, but he just made it all about himself. He was like, shake your body like a bear.
How many
So that
was
song's
it?
in my head,
Was it 17 yellows or 13?
But 17 yellows. Did you see that guy that put a multi on the paw and that to get
Yeah,
booked?
and no one,
Not one of them. Did you see that multi? Did you see that shit? That is
Crazy.
I feel
That is Ajiba's couch curse, bro. Right
Curse.
there. That was fucked. But yeah, bro. England and France. So you didn't think they were dominant at
I
all?
don't think England actually trebled.
I thought England showed a bit of balls.
You can't play a game and have one shot, do nothing for the next 10 minutes, have another shot, and then say you're dominating a game. Like for me, dominance means putting a team under the cosh, under the pump, and creating chance after chance after chance.
You reckon they just want sympathy and like a compliment?
Like, I don't know, they want some recognition.
Yeah,
but what
yeah,
for?
yeah.
What for? What? This is the first real test you've had. And it's like, I don't want to bring up JB, but what JB said, every time England have been favourites or something, they've crumbled.
They crumble, yeah.
Against USA, they played a similar game.
They did. I seen that live. Most
know what I
boring
mean?
game of my life.
Like-
No, they played better against France straight up.
Yeah.
They showed some character at least, but I get what you're saying, man.
But
I don't know.
They weren't, I don't feel like they did enough to win the game. And I'd argue France probably didn't, but France took their chances.
But France have just more experience as well.
Exactly. Like,
Class.
Griezmann,
Class.
Giroud.
Giroud should have scored that goal.
But they're
which
missing
Pickford-
Pogba, Kante,
Benzema.
Benzema, Kimpembe. They're missing that's 4 players that start in any team in the world.
There's someone else who forgot because there's 5. I can't remember. But there's someone else.
There was one more.
Pogba,
Kante,
Kante,
uh,
Kimpembe.
Kimpembe. What's his name? Who? We said someone else now. Benzema,
Mignon.
Magnon, yeah.
Yeah. And if he was playing, maybe they might actually lock up some goals as well.
Bro.
But
That's
besides
the only
the
weakness I reckon the keeper Lloris is.
But
Lloris is horrendous.
besides the point, man, like I think France, I've always backed France even before we did.
Yeah,
any of
you
the
did. You
predictions.
have.
And I remember you looked at me and go, who they got
Yeah, I
in the
back
midfield?
France as well.
You're like, who they got in the midfield?
No, because I didn't think Rabiot was good, bro. Rabiot's been balling out, cuz.
But they're a functional team.
That's
you know?
right, yeah. They work well together.
It's not about how good you are. It's about how good you make the system.
Yeah.
You know?
They're very, they can, how do you say it? Like, they shine with each other, they shine better.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Rabiot's been unbelievable, bro. My player of the tournament, one of my players of the tournament, it's hard to pick one, has been Griezmann.
Yeah.
But
Gun.
honestly,
But he's got flown under the radar a little
but
bit.
as soon as you take him out of Atletico Madrid's haram ball, the guy, even
Same with Felix, but
Bro,
look at Joao
Felix.
Felix this World Cup.
I think he's gonna move.
Nah, he's gone.
He's gone.
He wants to go.
Yeah.
But it's just about slotting out a free with.
You reckon
Atletico.
United?
I would love him at United.
You reckon I know, bro, we'd all love him, but like, do you reckon they'll actually grab him?
I think we're broke, bro. If you want to talk about United,
You were broke, and then the carpet walked up, and Casemiro walked up.
We're probably broke. When the Glazers aren't taking dividends, we're broke.
Far, that's bad.
We're broke.
That's
But
bad.
how can they be broke if Messi's going to be off the cards?
Who? Ronaldo? What do you mean?
Ronaldo, sorry.
No,
It doesn't matter. You still have to.
We are broke.
Yeah,
Because there's about usually apparently in the bank account we've only got 20 M's in the bank account.
37 now because Ronaldo 17 dropped. They're like, yeah, don't worry about
But yeah, we're broke. So I don't know how we're gonna do that.
it. I don't think you are, bro.
We're not gonna get into United. 'cause
Okay,
we
yeah,
did
let's
the
not get
World
into
Cup.
United. Let's
we
talk
can
about
talk about
England.
that Boxing Day.
Let's talk about, all right, let's talk about England, France. Adam, thoughts? You didn't watch it? Or?
No, I watched it. Mate, I've
What'd
watched
you
nearly
think?
every game, mate.
I respect you for that. You know what? You started here.
My Saturday night
You started here with
my
not
Saturday
one
night
game
was
in the
massive.
bank, and then now he's watching everything. I love it.
had a bit of help, stayed up. Again, what?
Man, I was just
Had a coffee.
yeah. 2 sugars.
8 sugars.
Yeah, get into it.
Griezmann, like you said, Griezmann, wow. Mbappe, wow. Again, I just think that they're just one of those clubs, or one of those countries that you can never count out, mate. They're just class everywhere. And
The depth as
I
well.
think England, again, they got too much.
Bro, but
too
England
many,
have a better bench.
Yeah, they have too many superstars. They don't function well as a team. Again, we can keep talking about Southgate. Why didn't you put on fucking, what's the pretty boy's name?
Grealish.
What put on players earlier, Foden, this, that, whatever, blah, blah. But again, I think they buckle under pressure. They buckle under pressure and pressure got to them. You cannot, and then this I was arguing with one of the English boys on site today. Man, I'm not against giving anyone slack, but Harry Kane, like, fuck me dead, cuz you're the captain, you're experienced. Like, he should have buried the fuck out of that. He should have buried its mum.
He got in his own head.
It was his time to step up. It was his time to carry England on his shoulders. It was time to be like, boys, hop on my shoulders. All he needs to do is put it in the back of the neck.
Boys, Kane's not a big game player.
Yeah, he's not.
He got in his own head.
Yeah, bro.
He actually isn't a big game player.
And
He isn't. It's facts.
I'm not against attacking people, especially what happened to Saka last,
Yeah.
and then whatnot. But fuck, mate, he deserves all the slack that he gets because fuck, he's the captain. He wants to talk about all this one love. Wear the fucking rainbow Rolex. Guys, shut the fuck up and score that penalty. No, but it's true.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? That shit burns me. I'm not against putting any player down, bro. But fuck,
Nah, but
that was his time to like I said, boys, hop on my shoulders. Like Bellingham did bits, Saka did bits. They all did their thing, bro. They're young boys. It's a young squad.
I think it's a bright future for him.
yeah, there's a bright future, but
I was going to jump in on that because everyone bangs on about a bright future, but you're not the only country producing talent. And this isn't me trying to bang on in England, but you look at France. We're talking about how great France are. Go look at the age of some of their ballers. How old's Tchouameni? How old's Camavinga?
You know how much players?
How old's Mbappe?
You know how many players didn't get picked or got picked and didn't play a second?
You know what I mean?
for France,
So
France have an unbelievable. Most of them are Africans as well. They just
and this
they,
is what
they
I'm
do their
trying to
French
say.
thing.
With England, yes, they'll bang on about it's a young squad. All these boys are young, but you're not the only team with young players. You're not the only team that's going to evolve now and evolve in 4 years.
That's right.
So it's not going to be easier for the win it in 4 years because you've got a young squad. Guess what? Everyone else who's playing has a young squad that's growing as well.
And they're all
Germany's
developing.
gone through the
oh
mud
mate, they
right
were
now.
terrible this World
But
Cup.
Germany, if there's one thing Germany always
Musiala.
do, is they
Wow.
produce talent. And Germany, and you know what? They had a bad
And they
time.
produce players that have big moments in them.
Exactly. So Germany will come back eventually, right?
Oh, yeah,
The Dutch produce good players. Obviously, they don't have cup winning experience and they don't have the medals to show for it, but they produce good players. When you
Talent.
come against one of those teams. Croatia, they're going to produce talent. So you're not the only one with talent. Everyone produces talent. So you need to win it when you're there, not say they're young. We'll get them next year.
Yeah, nah, that's not the mentality I'm saying. But I'm saying they have some good players that they can build around for later. But you're right, 100% right. But my biggest thing with England, I gave Southgate credit maybe 2 weeks ago. I said, bro, straight out, he's united them together. I don't like seeing him play the back five shit. You know what I mean?
But he hasn't really
That's what I mean. That's why I gave him his credit because everything he silenced me with everything I said. You know what I mean? But then I also said they've never been tested. You know what I mean? I don't know how you can say it why you can say it against Iran when you can put 6 on them. There's something not, you know what I mean? Not adding up. There's still holes.
Yeah.
There's still holes in the game. That means you're not ready to go all the way and win a World Cup, bro.
Yeah.
Because you don't win a World Cup by luck, bro. You win a World Cup by everything. Spain, the way they done it. Look at Germany, France. Everyone has to play their part. It's not like I won luck. Yeah, I got a lucky call. Yeah,
no,
mad.
agreed.
You know what I mean? Oh yeah, no. Everyone has to play their part. And I think Southgate has no, like you said, in-game management is zero.
None.
He doesn't know what.
affect
He
the
doesn't
game.
know what to like. If we're sitting on a couch talking and we know exactly what could happen, we could be wrong as well. But we make more sense than what he's doing. I don't understand Mason Mount coming on. Mason Mount is not an impact player, bro. Straight out. I'm gonna straight out.
It's true.
I'm gonna be honest. It's either you start him.
Start him.
You know what I mean? You never bring him off the
Or
bench.
bring on a Rashford on like what 86 to 87.
Rashford, for me, he should have started. You know what I mean?
Over?
But I get it. No,
Over
I get
who?
it. He wanted to put Henderson and he wanted to play Bellingham at the 10 and Foden on the left, which makes sense. But you're not playing. If you're gonna bring Rashford on, bring him on with half an hour. Let him get warmed up.
Not 7 minutes.
Let him
or
play.
4
Let him.
minutes, whatever it was.
Rashford is pace, literally. So once they're a bit tired, whack him in. I don't know how Grealish doesn't start for this team.
Yeah. No,
Actually, wallah, I don't know. Grealish, I've always rated Grealish. He's an unbelievable player. At Man City, you don't get to see it because it's Pep and whatever. But in England, put him in the middle, bro.
let him
Instead
do
of
his
Foden.
thing. Yeah.
And I love Foden, bro. But and all the attack goes for him. I say he's one of the most important. But put him in the middle, bro. Grealish attracts players. He sucks people in. You know what I mean? He can throw a pass off. I think his in-game management is horrible. Also, I think Arnold should have played the last 20 minutes for that game. You got someone like
Whip
Kane.
balls in, yeah.
Yeah. And I don't think Arnold should have started any game. He hasn't been like defensively. He's been poor, whatever. But I don't think. But that game, bro, you got to bring him in.
Just get him to whip some
Everyone
balls
says the same thing. He's in attack. He's unbelievable in attack, but in defense. Okay, brother, what do we need to do now? We need to win the game, or do we need to defend the lead? Bring him on. He didn't bring him on. He didn't bring Trippier on. That free kick, Rashford. That was a perfect one for Trippier or Ward-Prowse. Do you see the memes? I seen the memes today about Ward-Prowse. Like, yeah.
Rashford was close.
Rashford's good at it, but there's better.
Russia does not score from there.
No, but he scored against, I don't know who it
Yeah,
was.
but that was further out.
But that was Danny Ward. I wish you were sitting next to me when I watched that game.
You reckon Trippier slots it?
Trippier slots it all day. Honestly, Trippier or even Arnold. I think Trippier's better than Arnold at them. But bring Arnold in. You got one of the best strikers, apparently. When you talk about strikers, everyone says Kane. I rate him, but throw some balls in for him, but let him get in there. But yeah, bro, another disappointing.
It's not coming home.
It's not coming home. France, I reckon, are going to go back to back. I reckon they just know what to do, man. They're just unbelievable. But yeah, bro, the World Cup's been unbelievable, boys. I've been enjoying every second of it. So you think France beats Morocco?
Yeah.
And Croatia beats Argentina?
Yep.
You think Croatia beats Argentina?
No, Argentina wins.
Okay, I'm going to say Argentina goes through. And I'm going to say Morocco goes through.
Sweet.
And I'm going to have to wear no jersey, actually, because I'm happy for both of them to win. Straight out. But yeah, bro, that's World Cup talk. Let's talk about the UFC before we head off. Oh, we have a Florida week as well. So, boys, I don't watch the UFC.
UFC is not much to talk about.
I just woke up to a lot of controversy, a lot of judges going off, and a lot of, I don't know. So, at least take away.
Yeah, take it away.
Nah, TK, you can.
Oh, we're having little takeaway problems now, boys.
Nah. So the UFC yesterday, the main controversy wasn't actually from the card. It was how the judges score the card. So, Paddy robbed a win.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I don't watch it. I'm actually going off nothing.
Who shouldn't have won?
More controversial, the title fight ended.
The title fight was a draw.
It ended in a draw.
Yeah, I seen what's his name?
Ankle.
Not Uncle of the other guy.
Jan.
Jan. I seen Jan saying like I didn't deserve to win, give him the title.
Yeah, and look, the fight wasn't to the point.
Which is big respect, by the way.
There's close fights in the UFC where you go, "This is a close fight. I don't know who win," and then that's when you drop.
They were
Those
both
are
wrong
sweet,
decisions, yeah.
Where you drop the term robbed, but realistically speaking, bro, like there should have been a champion. You can't have a main event, your main event, which is whatever,
And you don't-
come see,
you don't-
and it gets judged and it finishes in a draw. Like,
It doesn't make sense.
The fight before that, a co-main event, everyone sitting there goes, I don't know how that fight was.
Paddy? Was that Paddy?
Yeah, that was the Paddy fight. How did that?
You know what? I'm starting not to like. I don't know why. It's something about Paddy is burning me now.
Why is it because of his beef with Errol?
I don't know. Like
It's cocky as.
no, I don't know. I think he's trying to do like the full McGregor thing, which is fine. He's fucking have go hard, but I don't know. It's for, you know how you say you cringe about certain things.
Yeah,
I'm starting to.
There is an element of that,
and I love him, bro. He's my scout's brother. You know what I mean? Fucking off, lads. You know
the
what I mean?
main issue with the whole UFC card yesterday, it almost seems like if you're Dana's cash cow, you kind of
You're sweet.
you get results.
Yeah.
When you're not really deserving of them.
Which could
Like-
be true, but it's even showing on the big stage.
Yeah, because if you go back to Peter Yan versus Sugar Sean O'Malley, remember I came in and I was blown up that day because I think that day was a fight. What's it called? No, it wasn't the Pereira fight. It was a different fight. Actually.
It wasn't Pereira.
No.
That was
That was a different card, but that day, like Peter Yan won that fight.
Did he?
Yeah.
It came down, got into the scorecards, and Sean O'Malley won the
and
fight.
it was way off too.
Yeah, and the thing with Sean O'Malley, you know, he brings in people. He's
Coes.
a cash cow. So is it a point of we're watching UFC fights where whether you win a fight, it's determined by
How much
you are.
revenue?
how much
What you
revenue-
bring for me?
Yeah, how much you bring in for Dana. And I know Dana doesn't get to necessarily choose the judges, but like there's got to be the same way we say that refs have to be held accountable, judges have to be held accountable.
Fucking no, 100%. I
Especially
agree
in a
with you.
sport where these fighters make fuck all money. You know, like you're getting paid 50 grand a fight if they're like,
And they're doing it all year, and
yeah,
they're
and then you got to pay your coaches, you got to pay this person, this, that.
you left
You
with
don't-
like 15, 20
you
grand
don't
a
keep
day.
all that money in
Nothing.
your pocket. Like these boys are going through some of the most rigorous weight cuts, going through some of the most rigorous conditioning. In the
You know,
end to
as
get
the
screwed
UFC
like that.
goes on, I don't know. It just makes me uncomfortable. Like the
Which,
layout of it, like the money wise, like I don't know. It just burns me. And I agree with Dana. Like you can't really pay everyone.
No, you can't.
But
That's in any sport. You
make
can't-
shit fair.
You can't play every footballer.
100%.
$100.
You get what you get, and that's it.
At work, you know, not everyone earns $250,000 every year. The CEO might
course.
earn $250,000, but everyone else,
And me, yeah.
yeah.
Me and the CEO at Coey's.
You know, the people earn what they should earn, and you earn what you deserve. But this isn't about how much money you make. It's about I'm sacrificing so much, and all I just want is a little bit of
Just my
fairness.
reward, really.
Yeah, I just want a
Fairness.
Fairness, yeah.
I don't know, bro. I didn't watch it, but is there anything big coming up at the UFC? Does anyone?
I think that was the last main
Main
event
event
of
for
the
the
year.
year.
We're now going
Start going down to
next
Australia.
year, yeah.
When's Christmas? What are we in now? I don't even know what's happening.
So we're in
Next
December,
Sunday.
cuz.
I have no clue about life. You know that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just got back from this holiday, like wriggled.
Time for fraud of the week, I reckon.
Fraud of the week.
kick it off?
Hit it.
My fraud of the week.
I actually don't have it. Actually, I have one.
I've got one. You can have one. My fraud of the week, Mems. I wish you were here. I really wish you were here. Because my fraud of the week. My fraud of the week is any player that plays for Manchester City that rocked up to the World Cup and had a great impact on all their teams and how their teams play. Joao Cancelo, supposed to be the best right back in the world. Supposedly, I heard you got dropped for Diego Dalot because you're doing fucking nothing. You got spun by Salah before you rocked up to the World Cup, and then what'd you do in the actual World Cup? Nothing. Bernardo Silva couldn't find you. Mug. Ruben Diaz, where were you? Mug. Kevin De Bruyne, don't even let me get
Mug.
Mug. So all Man City players that went off in the World Cup,
But you're so right, bro.
all these Man City players, you're just proving you're nothing but system players. I thought you're supposed to be good enough to actually carry the team. That's it, me. Go on.
My fraud of the week, controversially, is Ronaldo. I don't like.
Oh, here we go. I just had a heartwarming speech. Go ahead.
I just don't like
Go on.
him and his missus and everyone. his
Oh,
sister.
yeah.
We forgot
His
about
sister
that.
and
I'm
everyone.
with you on that one. So
And
much has
everyone-
happened in 7 days.
Brother, shut the fuck up. No one cares about that shit. Like his missus posts a full this and his mum posts this and his sister posts this. Cuz move on, like move past it. Like let it be about Portugal. And remember how we sat here and we said it's going to be about Portugal, it's going to be about Ronaldo, and it's about Ronaldo and everything's about Ronaldo.
I said this on the story the other day. Like, just shut up, bro. Enough's
Yeah,
enough.
move on. Like
You know what I
fuck.
mean? Like, bro, like,
Give it-
I just spoke.
Brother,
so
is it
much.
my fraud of the week or your fraud of the week, brother? No, go.
No, boys,
I'm
I just
done. I'm
gotta
done
fuck
with him.
myself,
I'm
man.
done with him. I'm done with him.
No, go
no,
on,
no,
go.
what? No, that's it. Straight
No,
out.
I was just gonna.
He says himself. I've hated him and I hate on him.
I just
but
agree on what you said, like, and you know what everyone says to me, like, yeah, but it's his sister, brother. I don't want no one fighting my fucking battles.
yeah, bro, because he makes you
In-
look an idiot.
In Instagram captions.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? Like,
It's
I-
football.
I
Team
still
for
respect
winning.
Ronaldo, whatever. But bro, don't like. I don't know. She's talking about the coach. Like, what attraction is that gonna give you from your home
Nothing,
fans?
mate.
Nothing positive.
Then the sister, like, shut up. That stuff does my head in. Anyway, my fraud of the week. My fraud of the week is the Argentina Netherlands ref. Straight out, bro. I had to just think of something quick because I've just been scrappy. But that Argentina Netherlands ref just ruined the whole game for me. Everything was card. Everything was about
Stop, start,
me, stop, start. Then I watched the what was the next
The
game?
France-England game.
The France-England game. No. The Portugal-Morocco game.
Yeah.
Perfect game. Unbelievable. It was so good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And probably the Netherlands coach for just talking shit about Messi. That's my fraud of the week. What? Who?
So now,
I can't believe it, bro. It's so funny how we just walked up to him and he's like, I was like, Messi, what are you doing? Don't do that. It's not you. Or the idiot, bro. Hey, Guerrero as well. See, Guerrero jump on the field like, don't talk to Messi. Shut up. Fuck off.
it's a protective species, Messi. Thank you so much, guys. Like, comment, share.
Thanks for watching. This is our.
Sui comes back episode.
I'm so
That's it.
drained, eh? I miss you boys,
It's
man.
a long episode.
too.
We're going to get into it after this too. Love you, everyone.
Yalla.
Like, comment, subscribe, share. كله حب.